Hello there, good morning or good evening. My name is Leon Matthew Simon Juntak, or you may know me as Junko, the lead developer of BFRI. And today I will be talking about the future of BFRE, what I've been working on for the past 2 weeks since the embassy update. I took a bit of a break. Oh, and voice reveal. This devlog will be quick, rambly, unscripted, and unedited, and I will be using my voice like I am right now, which I don't normally do. So yeah, today I will be showing you the inventory system for a new game mode I'm working on. It's an extraction game mode, second new campaign. So if you remember, 2 weeks, no, not 2 weeks ago, but when I launched an early access BFRI, I put out a roadmap saying in the list I promised a campaign extraction mode, and this is exactly that. The point 3 update or the next update will be this about the new extraction mode. The point 3 update was supposed to be about the Lion's Den update, but I'm a bit burnt out on the main campaign stuff, so that's why I'm doing this. Speaking about the update, this point 3 update won't be coming out until maybe, I'm promising, around end of December, near end of December, or if I need to delay it somewhere in January. So yeah. So this inventory system is fully functional. You can, if you, for any gear you loot, if you don't have one already equipped, if you loot one, it will be automatically equipped to your slot. And if you have already equipped one, it will go to your inventory. You can drop them or equip them, and your equipped one will be dropped to the ground. And here are three tiers of backpacks. These have been modeled by my modeler, Leffy. He's in the development team, a really great modeler. So picking up the medium backpack will give you 6 slots, the large backpack 9 slots, and 1 extra firearm storage, and while the scavenger gives you 12 slots and 2 extra firearm storage. And speaking of that, here are the loots. There are 57 loot items in the loot pool. It is quite a lot, so it will be varied. They all each have their unique weight and their value, and if you can see, if I hover over an item, it will put out the tooltip and show the name. You can drop them as well. It will change the weights. And what happens if you drop your backpack while your inventory is full is what happens is all the loot you have in the occupied slots will be dropped. I'm not going to the route of Tarkov or Incursion Red River where the backpacks or the items will be still in the backpack when you drop them. I'm not doing that. And for the guns, yes, the guns still use the same magazine system as the campaign. The difference is they're now lootable. You can loot them and reload. It will correctly grab the correct magazine. And I'm trying to reload now, but I can't because I don't have the correct magazine. But if I pick one, it will correctly reload. So yes, I think that's it. Oh yeah, for the vest rigs, they're not, Levy will be modeling them also, so they're not finished. And there will be 3 tiers of vests, same like the backpacks. If you don't have any, you will start out with 2 slots because you need to reload. You need to store the mag somewhere. The first tier will give you 3 extra slots. The second tier will give you an additional 3 more slots. and the final tier will give you 4 slots. And I think that may be it for the inventory. And for example, if you try to pick up an item, if you don't have any more space, the character will grant. So yes, speaking of the character, this extraction campaign mode, this second campaign, you are playing as an entirely different character and a mercenary at that, but this campaign still takes place in the same timeline as the first campaign. Yeah, so this character is a mute and won't be voiced by anyone, unlike the main campaign protagonist, which is voiced by John. So yes, I think that's all for the inventory, and I want to quickly show you that a new gun, actually, the first new gun for the next update, which is the Revolver. It's still work in progress, but you can check the chamber. And this is the reload animation. Very great. This is animated by Noob. And for the second gun, actually, will be this, the little thing, but it's not fully animated yet, so I will be showing that next time. Now, I will be showing you now a car I made for the extraction mode, and this also will be the very first map of the extraction mode. So yes, this map is still very early, very work in progress, and the layout might change also. And the reason why I added a car is I don't want it to be a walking simulator 100% of the time. So yeah, and I don't really see any other extraction shooters having a fully functional car. So yes, this is the car. As you can see, car, you can enter it. It's fully functional. You can drive around. There will be a fuel system, but I haven't made it yet. Actually, in the loot pool, there's a fuel can, so maybe you can refuel it to fill the car that way. So yeah, you can drive around this map. Of course, certain maps will have cars, but not all maps will have cars. So this is the only car right now in the game, and I may add more cars down the road if it's possible. Pun intended. Yeah, so this is the car. Pretty fun driving around in it. One-handed driving. One-handed steering wheel. It's animated. But yeah, this is the car. You can get out of it. So yes, I think that is it for the car. And now actually I want to tell you or show you a quest system I made. So yes, oh, don't mind the description. So this is the quest system. Right now, it only gives you money reward. Down the road, I could also make it so that it gives you valuable loot instead, or gear items, or maybe weapons. And speaking of quests, there will be multiple unique vendors. They will each sell different stuff, different tiers of stuff, and there will be a relationship system between you and the vendor. You can sell stuff in the vendor, buy magazines from the vendor, ammo, or gear loots, and there will be also a bartering system. I will have a go at that bartering system. And now I will be going to this map where I tested the quest system. So I will be picking this up, and that's for the quest. If I go back to my safe house, the quest is complete, and I can accept the reward. This is my money, and I accept the reward, and I got $500. So yes. One other thing I would like to show you is work in progress AI teammate. This is still very early, very rough. But this is how the AI
Alpha
teammate
team,
is so far.
we need control of the situation. Eliminate all threats and secure the area.
Here's how they look. So this is actually the new player model as well, used for the player. And also for the arms, I know the arms don't fit right now. These arms will be actually used for the extraction mode, and I'm actually at the next month, end of this month's payment, I will be buying new arms that correctly fit this new model. So yeah, these are also used for the AI teammates. As you can see, they follow me, but I haven't made any commands yet. They just follow me, shoot enemy insurgents. So far, I will be making simple commands like go here, follow me, or stay, stuff like that. And here I will demonstrate what happens when they see an enemy insurgent. Yes. As you can see, they detected this ISIS insurgent and they killed him, and unfortunately he died as well. Yes. Oh, this guy is aiming at me. Yeah. I think this is a bug. So they have more health than normal. You can kill them, but you can just kill them to your heart's content and they won't do anything about it. I think I may make it like Ready or Not. Yes. If you kill one of them, your own teammates still will shoot at you. Yeah, so I'll make it like that, I think. And now, I think so far, that's what I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, I think I've showed you everything. And, well, not long after the embassy update, I took a break. Maybe a 1 week break, I think, or 1 to 2 week break. And over the past 2 weeks, have I really been working on this new mode? So yeah, I've showed you everything, and I'm thinking if there's anything more I should tell right now. So yeah, update, right? I told at the beginning it will come in near end of December or somewhere in January if I do decide to delay it. This update will have multiple guns as usual, multiple new guns, and non-zero chance of maybe reanimation. It's up to Smokey or Akar if he's up to it, if he feels like it. So yeah, the main campaign, no, not the main campaign. So yeah, the only thing new coming to the main campaign is, well, would be the guns or and the AI teammate. This 0.3 update is a very heavily focused on the new mode. I want to make this right. I really love extraction shooters, and I actually, there's not many single player extraction shooters I can think of. Only since Incursion Red River, I think. I really think that's the only proper extraction single player extraction shooter that's out there. Before that, there was none. Maybe SPT Tarkov, but well, I don't have the money for that. So yeah, actually, this is the extraction mode so far. So of course, the safe house will actually be a decrepit bunker as your starting safe house. And then the old depot is of course the first map. But and you may notice my internal naming is called DMZ. If you don't know, There's a very simplified extraction shooter called DMZ for Modern Warfare 2. It's a game mode in Modern Warfare 2 called DMZ mode. So I really played that a ton. So that's kind of why I decided to plan this out, this extraction mode. So yeah, I'm just rambling a bit now, thinking of if there's anything I should tell. So yeah, that extraction mode from DMZ, one of my favorites easily, and probably. So yeah, if you notice, this inventory is quite simplified. It's not a jigsaw inventory. DMZ is also the same, but DMZ's inventory is not as complex as this. So my goal would be to be at least twice as complex, more complex than DMZ mode, while still being not as complex as IRR, Red Incursion, Red River, or Tarkov. I don't think I can do that. So a middle ground where it's not too simplified, really dumbed down, but also not too complex. What is right for me as well, I guess. Yeah. That may be all actually, the release date for the update. And yeah, so the final thing is the content. Of course, there will be a few new weapons. Of course, this entire new game mode. And for the maps, I may have this first safe house, your starter safe house, and I may make a second safe house, a nicer one and a bigger one that you can actually buy with your own money. One thing I don't see with these extraction shooters is, yes, Tarkov has a safe house, but I think I don't play it, so I don't exactly know. You can only upgrade it, I think. You can't buy new ones, so I would really like for your money to be very usable, and you can buy a nicer safe house, kind of like Grand Theft Auto. So yeah, the update will launch with 2 safe houses, with 1 you can buy, and I will be added more in the future, new safe houses. And yes, while there is only 1 map for the DMZ mode, or no, extraction mode, it will be the only map that's accessible from the safe house you can travel to. In the extraction mode, there will be I will be trying doing 2 maps. The other map will be an underground facility under this oil depot. So I'm going to show you actually. So the second map will be under this. It will be a separate instance. So here's for the example, one of the examples of where you can enter this map. So yeah, this second map won't be enterable from your safe house, and instead you have to enter it through this oil depot map, and you may need a key or some other item to enter. So yes, one of the entrances will be this underground parking lot. You can enter this map. Maybe I will make a large door, bunker door here, and you can enter it through here. You may need a key card or jumper cables and a battery to jumpstart and open the gate. So yeah, that 2 maps, one inaccessible, only accessible from oil depot, a few new guns, and multiple vendors. And I think yeah, I said that the vendors will have like a relationship system, and they will each sell unique items, different items, and different tiers of items. So, and a vendor won't be immediately unlocked. Right as you start, you only have access to 1 low tier vendor. And the vendors actually won't be UI. The vendors will work like the safe houses. You can travel to them from your safe house. It's a passive area. So I want it to be an interactive actual shop with minimal UI. and you can buy stuff right off the shelves. So yeah, I want it to be like that. There would be at least 2 vendors with their own maps, 2 safe houses, and 2 maps. I think yeah, that's it. That is it for this devlog. Sorry if it's a bit rambly and all over the place. And even though I am fluent in typing in English, I don't speak a lot in English. I don't really find a use to do that. So yeah, sorry if my English is a bit retarded. Yeah. And so yeah, I think that is it for this quick unedited devlog. Talking devlog. Minimal editing, yes. So yeah, man. Thank you for supporting BFRE and thank you for listening to me, tuning into this devlog. And see you later on the next devlog. Actually, I think I may make another devlog at the end of this month. And if you want very fast news on progress, like actually fast, you can join my Discord. It will be linked under this video. And if I have any progress, I will immediately put it in here. Well, except for in this instance, the inventory system. I haven't showed this yet, the new one. I will be showing it in this video. I will be linking it in here. This was actually the old inventory. Still functionally the same, but this is very dumbed down. So this is more reminiscent of Warzone's inventory, which is also used in DMZ mode. Well, what the fuck is it? Okay, that you saw it for a split second there. Okay, so that, yeah. So this is more like the DMZ inventory. Yeah, something like this, but I decided to make it look more like Tarkov or Red Incursion River. Still fundamentally the same, but it looks more complex and nicer. So yeah, thank you, really, thank you very much for tuning in. And see you in the next one. Goodbye.